This is Dabu7. For many gamers out there, you are very familiar with the game Call of Duty. And we've talked about this in the past, its connection to the government, to the military, and that it being a military apparatus. We have new details now and documents shedding more light on this and saying, yes, indeed, that this thing is handcrafted by the military through and through, and that it's full of propaganda, obviously, and that it includes missions in the game that have things like assassinating an Iranian general, which is clearly based on the Soleimani events. And then there's also scenes where players must shoot drug traffickers attempting to cross the US-Mexico border. So they have a little bit of everything mixed in there, and these new documents are stating that this is basically a military entertainment complex controlling this whole thing. When we had the big document released from Edward Snowden revealing that the NSA, the CIA, the FBI, the DoD, they were all involved with infiltrating games like this one, World of Warcraft, and many others. In these new documents here, they've been obtained legally under the Freedom of Information Act, and this was done by Tom Secker, who shared this with Mint Press News, who then kicked it out to other places, and now we have our hands on this information here to dissect. And it's basically saying that different ranks of the military have been working hand in hand with Activision and other groups. I mean, they're in here selectively picking anything and everything that they want to go into these games, and it's almost like they're never denied anything that they want to put in there. Now, they go on to say that this targets certain demographics, and that it obviously is setting the mind frame up of young individuals playing these games to already have pre-programmed in their mind who the enemy is. They have shown time and time again in these Call of Duty games that Russia is the enemy, and many of the places that you drop into are Russian zones. So, a psyop indeed here. And this just takes it into the living room, into the homes, into the minds of all the youth. That way, when they get to the age of being recruited, they already have all these things planted into their subliminal. The war planners already hard at work trying to get your youth prepped for what they want them to do in the future. So, in terms of all this, I'm going to leave a link so you can look into this better. You can see exactly what's going on. They've got a mission here where you got to go in and you got to take out Fidel Castro that's holding someone hostage. I mean, some could argue, yeah, these are enemies of America, and that's what they're going to do. But in terms of the PSYOP effect, what this is showing is that the U.S. military has its hands on these games a whole lot more than what people realize, and it goes deeper than what folks realize. A lot more info here at this link. I'll leave it in the description below. Join me for the live streams. You'll find links on that all below. Going live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern. I'll see you there.